Hi, I'm Unique Model, aka Shantae Renee P for Positivity, and this is a channel for love and for healing. I want you to know that love begins with you, and it absolutely does. Be the love you want to see manifest in your life, and it will come. So this is a message that I just got while I'm sitting here drinking coffee and smoking my cigarettes this morning. So it came to me about generational curses and, to talk about spirituality and spiritual gifts and how these things show up in the family as spiritual warfare, and that you may not be aware of. And you have some people in the family that are aware. They choose to be oblivious because they are comfortable in their position in the family. And, they see I'm hearing disruption, the deceit, the chaos, the mayhem that certain family members are actually um, causing in the family. So you have those people that are placed in families, and we all choose what we want to go through prior to incarnating in earth. And if you don't believe in that, then you may want to click off now. you know I know what my truth is, and I know what I am here to do, and I do understand the game that is being played, and it's still not easy, even though I know certain things were chosen prior to incarnation. It doesn't make it easy. I should say it's still you have some challenges that you come up against. So prior to birth, you incarnate to a family. You choose what family you want to incarnate into, and certain things for your soul to learn and other family members and things to overcome um, are chosen prior to birth. So you have these players, because I'm hearing players that are in the family, and everybody's playing a role. Everybody. So you have those that are the villains. You have those that are the sideliners or the outliers, as I saw 222, that to balance out the equation. And then you have the ones that carry the most light, the light workers, the healers. Oh yeah, as I was preparing to do this video, I felt healing energy in my left hand. So a lot of you all are healers, and you incarnated into this specific bloodline in order to heal generational curses, generational wounds, patterns that the family has been entangled in, entrenched in, throughout the lineage, that you were sent here to help break. So there's always light and dark. So you have, and all of us carry both light and dark. So don't get it twisted. We all carry both sides, but is which side are you going to operate in? So we have those that kind of like chose to be the villain, and they operate mainly in the dark. I think sometimes people play their roles a little too well, or they sit in a karmic, I'm hearing karmic contract way longer than what they're actually supposed to, especially someone that's been here for a long time, up in age. So you have people in families that carry narcissistic spirits, because I don't believe that narcissism is just a psychological disorder. I believe there are spirits that attach to these people, and some of us are actually shown who these people are, what their true intentions are, what they are being controlled by. Because it's been a couple of times where I've heard demonic voices along with the person's voice that I'm encountering. I've gotten visions or had dreams like I've seen where a certain individual was being puppeted by a dark energy. I've also seen where certain individuals have a serpent-like creature in their atmosphere, in their aura, attached to them, as I saw 444 on the clock. And those numbers are actually significant to me. And that's about building a firm foundation. So if an entity has been wreaking havoc in a specific bloodline for, I'm hearing centuries, eons. So this stuff has been passed down, and it's time for a change. Certain people are placed in families to help break those curses. And I'm also hearing break the mold. So these energies have, molded families into what they wanted to use it for their own benefit. And a lot of it comes from the darkness. And I have a firsthand a front row seat. Firsthand in dealing with this, I have a front row seat. I continue to have a front row seat. I know that is a part of my North Node, what I'm supposed to be doing, and it is not for the weak. When I tell you it is not for the weak, when you are, it feels like a battle that you are trying to win, but you don't want to win it at all cost. But on the flip side, the dark energies will try to win it at all costs. Don't care who is affected, who is manipulated. They just want what they want, and that's basically to keep the families trapped in darkness, trapped in karmic loops, trapped in, I'm here, ooh, I'm getting a burning pain in my right shoulder. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but probably to keep you held back from the great person, the greatness that you are, keeping you stuck in, you know, cycles of lack and feeling not chosen and feeling neglected and feeling abandoned, because those energies actually feed off of that darkness. They feed off of fear. They feed off of you not feeling good enough. So I have been a victim of these things where one person would go after me, and then I'm hearing all aboard. Everybody else would jump on the train. Not everybody, but a lot of people would jump on the train because of the illusion that this person has caused around you. And like at that time it was around me. But then you do have those outlying people that, they see things from a higher perspective, but because of someone's position in the family, they dare not go against them because they are the elder of the family, which I'm hearing that they're like the most immature spectacle in the family. So we, some of us healers, we were, incarnated into certain bloodlines to help heal and break generational curses so that families could be set free. Because I know, like in my family, there are so many talented people that have not branched out as much as they can, and certain ones are encouraged, and then some certain ones, they're basically told, you're nothing, you came from nothing, you're going to continue to be nothing. And I can attest to some of that for me. Some of like my creations that I've done, I've had like immediate family members, like my mom and my dad, tell me that, well, you can't do this, that's not going to do well, you can't make a living off of this, that, or the other. And I'm just like, instead of criticizing, or what is the word, discouraging what someone is doing, how come you can't encourage them? But that also, you can look at it from a higher perspective. They don't see that within themselves, so how are they going to see it within you? So that's just a little side note. If someone cannot imagine something for themselves, they cannot fathom it for you. That sounds like a t-shirt. If they cannot imagine it for themselves, they cannot fathom it within you. So this is just a message of encouragement and enlightenment to let you know that we see you. The universe sees you, your angels, your spirit team, they see you working, maneuvering through what you are here to do. And they are cheering for you, they are rooting for you, they are wanting you to pull through, even though, sometimes it gets hella hard. They want you to keep going, keep progressing, keep moving, because in the end, you are going to do what you were sent here to do. So that is all I have for this message. Sending you love and healing. I appreciate you, and make sure you appreciate yourself. And remember, happiness is homemade. Feed yourself some good shit, mind, body, and spirit. Have a wonderful day. Bye.